viewers and viewresses, my name is John Strategist and welcome back to Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. This is episode 12 and for all we know, this could potentially be the final episode in this series. So, you remember what went down last time? Stephen, of course, finally met his end after he'd called in the strike on the town and he retreated to the bunker. Kate is the only one left, so I'm pretty sure, you know what, we've been playing as Kate this whole time, haven't we? But now we're here at the observatory. It's night. The strange particles are in the air. We're just going to throw ourselves in, continue on with our exploration. So it looks like we can actually, well, maybe go up to each tower? So what's this, Tower 1? Yeah, this is Tower 1 over here. I mean, we may as well explore, because there might be stuff hidden around. Little lines here. There's a lot of fucking scrolling across the floor there. Is that a fire extinguisher or is that another VX bomb? That is a fire extinguisher, not a gas bomb. I mean, Kate did mention in one of her kind of flashbacks that she did have, you know, that sense of burning in her lungs. She did inhale some of the gas, but...
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out of the window. "Down there," he said. "That's home." But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
Oh, so that one does play a recording. Because we saw one of those in the last episode in the bunker, and I could have sworn I did click on it, but it didn't do anything. I hope I didn't miss anything there. Oh, that could be... I don't know. It might not be anything particularly important. Okay, so it is worth just going up to each of these towers just to investigate what's going on. So Kate, of course, you know, she was pretty much holding herself up here in the tower, well, in the observatory, all this, you know, for all this time. The staircase going up there to that tower, or we can go across to that one over there. Let's go up, shall we? Hopefully I'm not missing anything, I don't know. We'll see if we go up here. Because we always, you know, we can always loop back down and go back down to Tower 2 and all those. Good. It's a big place though, this, isn't it? It's a very sizable place. Well, I definitely... Ooh, there's a fair amount of stuff over here. Someone's taking photographs. Is that a photograph of old Floaty Boy flying around? That's the thing, I'm guessing old Floaty Boy is part of whatever it is that came down through the observatory. Nice telescopes. I like them. Fantastic shiz. Right, have you got anything actually here? Yeah, look. Because there's a ton of pictures here and it's all the Floaty Boy just flying around. It's in the church. Wow, it's the church, there's the barn, we're in the woods. Interesting. So these will all be places that I visited previously. Huh. How curious. Is this another recording thing here? It is, by the looks of it, isn't it?
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together. I understand it better now. It is a collector of time. Of butterflies.
Huh. Right. Okay. Collector of time. Right, okay. Right, we'll go down to Tower 2 in a second, but it looks like there's something around the back here, potentially. A back entrance to the old observatory. I doubt we can actually go into any of the towers, though. But, I don't know. Okay, maybe it's just nothing. Maybe it's just a light. Right, hold on. If we go back round here, lads and lasses, we'll head down to Tower 2 and just see, you know, if we missed anything there. Unless we can go in through that door, but I doubt it. Hold on, let's just check. Because you never know. No, that's definitely nothing. Okay, never mind. Right, to Tower 2 then. To Tower 2 we go, which is, no, not that one. It's, that one. There it is. Okay. Okay, so we are just kind of heading down here to, back down to Tower 1 through this old staircase. Could have probably taken the other staircase down and maybe got there a little bit quicker, I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay. Man, I'm still trying to kind of piece together everything in my mind in terms of what's going on. I mean, of course, I think it's... I don't know, I mean, it could be something alien, it could be something supernatural. I mean, the title of the game is Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, implying it's the end of the world, it's the apocalypse. That's it, and that maybe this is some kind of divine sort of occurrence, I don't know. But, I don't know, we'll see. Oh wow, that's a lot of little printing machines, whatever they are. All printing the same kind of butterfly design. Huh. Okay, there's a computer screen there which will give us another number. But what's in here? Ah, there's another recorder device. Let's have a look.
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
Right. Kate, you sound like you're going a bit Fruit Loops here. Okay, well, it's getting very metaphorical now. Okay, so the butterfly is a metaphor for something, right? I think. I mean, hence why there's fucking pictures of them absolutely everywhere, but okay. Let me just get my pencil and my little sheet of paper where I've been scribbling numbers down. Let's just see. Oh no, wait. Oh no, that was not working. Okay, forget that. We're not getting a number from this one. Just spam clicked on it and nothing happened. Okay. Interesting. Apologies if I feel like I won't have much to say in this episode because I'm paying so much attention to what is going on. Because the thing is, it's got this butterfly metaphor, which has just come about. And of course, you know, I'm trying to piece all the information we've found to, you know, so far. Trying to piece it all together. Try and get an idea of maybe what's happened here. Though, of course, you know, maybe that's the wrong approach to it. It's not so much piecing together information as it is just interpreting it. So what is the butterfly metaphor all about? Oh god, what the... Jesus. It's just like my character stumbled on the pavement then for a second. On the curb, even. Alright. Tower 4. Yeah, it looks like there's probably going to be recording devices by all of these towers. And we're just going to have to listen into them. There's another TV screen there. We'll check to see if it works, but I don't know if it will. Right.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me.
Yes, that was what we saw in the bunker, wasn't it?
Or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time. Early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, God, I love you. And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, it definitely doesn't work. That TV screen. Clicked on it. Kate, you're gonna have to start talking in language that me, stupid person, can make sense of. Me, caveman, no understand what you woman talk about. Me no smart. Oh, and the tactical choir's in here. Oh, and it's the classic sort of, you know, young prepubescent child choir. You know, everybody, there's always, you know, a prepubescent child in a choir doing their very fancy, high-pitched singing. Their heavenly dulcet tones. Dulcet, is that the right word? No, it's not, probably. Probably not. Dulcet is one of those words that I can never remember the meaning of. That is a lot of floating TV screens, or rather TV screens hanging from tree branches. Kate, what the fuck have you been doing here? Kate, you're going bonkers. You need to calm down. Some weird shit happening here. Kate, what's this say?
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
Right? So the world's ended? Humans are gone? Is that where we're going with this? I don't even know anymore. Because it's speaking so metaphorically. It's like when you read a poem, right? And the meaning just isn't clear to you from your first reading. You have to go away and spend a good few hours just thinking about what you read. Thinking about the potential meaning in everything, the metaphors that could be hidden within those words. I don't even know. I'm just going to go with, given the title of the game and everything that Kate is talking about, I'm going to go with, no, this is actually the heavenly rapture. This is the end of the world, or rather the end of humanity as we know it. That is a big fucking building. Wait, is this the furthest we can go? How many towers were there? I think there were 6 towers. Yeah, 6. This will be Tower 6, won't it? Yes. Yeah, 6. Tower 6 over there. Alright, can we go over in this direction? Huh. I mean, I'll give this game, you know, its dues. The ending, obviously, is much more kind of, well, complex and open to interpretation, but God, there's been so many good things in this game. Are we going in? No. It's dark. But she said, don't be afraid of the dark. Oh. Well, we're just plunged into darkness now. Alright. Do I... Oh, I do move you around. Hold on. Can I activate this first, though? No. Not by the looks of it. Okay, I have to use this. Tune in the old radio. Come on. Oh, I nearly had it then. Go on. You're getting there. Got it. Oh. I can't move the camera now. Is that Kate?
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
Right? Is that it? Still, oh, I think that might be it. This... Yeah, there we go, everybody. Credit sequence is rolling. So what the fuck happened at the end there? I mean, I've said it before, say it again. I get the feeling the whole idea of the game is not to provide a strict answer as to what happened there. It's sort of left to your imagination just for you to interpret what you saw. That got very metaphorical towards the end. And I would go and try and give my thoughts, but to be honest, I can't really, because I need to... Because it got so kind of poetic towards the end, I feel like I can't really give thoughts right here, right now, in this moment, because you would need to take a few minutes just to think about it and just reflect on what's being said there, because I don't even know what the hell happened towards the end of it. It could be something alien, it could be something supernatural, it could be something divine. Who knows? It's up to your interpretation. Well, with that over, I mean, I will give some thoughts on the game overall, though. I thought that was very good. I really enjoyed that. I can see why Phil recommended this to me, why he's been going on at me to play this for so long, for so many years. I mean, regardless of the very kind of, very metaphorical ending, you know, which doesn't really kind of give any answers, it just sort of gives you a load of information, and it leaves you to kind of interpret that. You know, that side, there was a lot in this that I really liked. The graphical style, the aesthetic, for a start, is perhaps the most notable feature of this game. They really captured that sort of rural England, rural kind of English, pastoral village kind of scene. They got that very well. They just got that down to a T. I really liked it. Oh man, it was incredible though. You know, lovely soundtrack, very interesting characters, I must say. Certainly got a sense, of course, of the struggle of a lot of them as the events were unfolding. I guess though, really the question, well, not the question, but the thing about this game is asking, okay, so what happened here? I guess that's not the right question to be asking. Because that's not really the point of the game, I guess. But if that's the question, then what is the point of the game? It's making me ask all kinds of deep questions here. Very interesting stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough then, everybody. You know, if you have interpretations of what kind of happened here, let me know down in the comments. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, interpretations story-wise, there's the whole alien dimension of something that was trying to come down to Earth, trying to communicate with humans, but which, because it's so alien to us, it was struggling to do so, and it was actually hurting humans in the process. There's that interpretation of things. Or there's the interpretation that, you know, we literally were seeing something supernatural, something heavenly, the rapture itself, come down to take everyone away to the heavens, or whatever. Oh, wow. Well, special thanks then, of course, to, you know, Santa Monica Studio, and, which companies were involved in this? I can't even remember. Jessica Curry, I just noticed there, composed the music for this thing. I believe Jessica Curry also actually was involved in Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs with the music, was she not? Well, that would explain actually some of this very choir-based soundtrack. Because I remember in Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs there were a lot of, well, not a lot of, but there were a few kind of very vocal tracks like Dieses Herz and those kind of musical pieces. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Chinese Room, that's obviously who's been involved heavily in the development of this. Yes, now I remember. Because, of course, Chinese Room also developed Machine for Pigs, didn't they? Yeah. And, of course, as I said earlier in this series, Chinese Room also was involved... Well, I say involved, they were the developers of Dear Esther. So they're very much renowned for these kind of walking simulator-type games where it's not so much about the gameplay as it is about the story and exploring and uncovering pieces of information and trying to interpret the things that you're seeing, presenting you with all these kind of metaphorical things which you then have to go away and look at and think about. So certainly very thought-provoking. I like it. Good job, Chinese Room. I really enjoyed this one. It's always nice, I think, to see a game which is set in the kind of rural English countryside, because it's not a setting that you see very often. But I always thought, you know, the English countryside makes for such a fantastic setting for atmospheric kind of games. That's one reason, for example, why I really love Sir You're Being Hunted. And like I said in the very first episode, I would love to see the graphics of this type of game, the type of setting with that kind of aesthetic in Sir You're Being Hunted. That would be so awesome, that would. Big Robot, if you watch him, and you're ever going to make Sir You're Being Hunted 2, take note. Nah, just joking, but yeah. Oh man, I got a big company, a lot of names here. I'm just wondering, is there going to be a scene, maybe, at the end of this? Because if there is, that would be very interesting. I mean, I doubt it, but it's worth just watching all the way through the credits, just to see if maybe something actually comes up. I mean, you never know. Let me just have a sip of tea whilst I'm at it. Video editors, that was. Video production studio assistant. Marketing, CRM. CRM, what is CRM? I don't even know. Analytics and operations manager. PlayStation manager, web development. Good lord. Yes, the whole friggin' world has been involved in the production of this game, apparently. Oh, there you go, everybody. So that was just a short game as well, obviously, just here to fill up the channel. Got to episode 12, which I think is probably around about the same number of episodes that my Rayman 2 series was. I think. I'm not sure, actually. I'd have to check that on my YouTube playlists. Wow. So what will I do after this? I don't know, actually. I have all kinds of ideas in mind. In fact, actually, I do have a couple of games series which I've got pre-recorded on my computer which need uploading, so I might try and get one of them done and out of the way before I move on to something else. Yes, I'm not going to say what games they are, but you'll see. We'll see how I feel. A couple of short series. There we are. Supping down my tea whilst I wait for this. Okay, this is the only problem with credit sequences. You end up waiting for so friggin' long just to see if there's an ending scene. And we can probably skip this, but the problem is if I skip it, it might end up skipping the ending scene, if there is one. Trademark and anti-piracy manager. Gonna be honest, do you really need to include them on the credits? They're not involved in the production of the game, are they? I mean, I imagine, you know, I mean, that's the thing about credit sequences these days with games. They put everybody's names on them, not even the people who are not actually involved in the production of the game. They just put everybody in the frigging company. Oh, man. I mean, it's the same, isn't it, with movies as well as video games. Like I say, it's the whole world has been involved. Quality assurance engineering. Good guys here. Good guys and gals. Done a very good job. Good lord, we're even getting the Japan studio now. Thank you, Sachiko Nagasawa and Yoichi Mai. Yes. Well, let's not... Leaf Morgan. Leaf Morgan? That's a very Japanese name, isn't it? Damn. Oh, I've even got the Japanese voice cast there. Japan Asia. Jonah. Again, that's an Alan Becker. All these Japanese names in the Japanese team. Korea. Bloody hell. Ugh, there's a lot of Kims on there. Just saying, just saying. Any relation to a certain North Korean dictator? I don't know about that, but who knows? Where are we? Freaking Poland now? because it looks like it. Vitz, Hernandez, Huang, Hop, I don't even know. This is a mixture of different names of different nationalities. Burkasino. It's an interesting name. Alright, we might be coming up to the end of the credits. Jacobite steam train image. Whoa. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? I beg your pardon? What was that string of numbers at the very fucking... Hold on. Hold your freaking horses. Hold your horses. I mean, I've got... all these numbers that I've scribbled down from various points that I've found in the game, but... What? What was that at the very end of the credits? I don't even know. Man, okay. I would say it was that binary, but then again, binary is just strings of ones and zeros. No other numbers, so it can't be binary. Unless it means something, it's a code for something. Okay, well, in that case, everybody, we're going to wrap up here. So, don't forget, leave your comments below. If you have an interpretation of what went on in this game, feel free to talk about it down below. I'd be willing to actually hear what people, what else people made of this game in terms of the storyline, things like that. If anyone knows what that string of numbers meant at the very end, I'd also be interested in finding out, if anyone has any idea about that, if it does mean anything. Oh man, fantastic game, If you haven't played this, I definitely recommend that you buy it. It's a good game. I really enjoyed that, and I'm glad that Phil recommended it to me. I'm just wondering why it took me so long to get around to playing it. Well, actually, no, there was a good reason why I didn't, because of course for a long time I was on a PC that simply couldn't handle this game. But now that I am, fantastic stuff. Okay, well, if you're not doing this already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, links down below, along with a link to my propagandist channel. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Comment below, like I say, subscribe to my channel, maybe share this video with your friends on social media. But in the meantime, I'm signing off now. Thank you everybody for joining me for this series. It's been an absolute delight, and goodbye everybody. I see holes in the fence roundabout. Can I turn that searchlight off if I distract his attention over there? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Go, get it! Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, come on! Get it! Ooh! No! 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 Oh, you can't do this to me. Get my torch out, you bastard! Get out. Stop it. I need light. I need to find where I'm going. Fuck off. Where am I going? Oh, I'm gonna be out of stamina at this rate. Shit! Just get out of here, get out.